What's up, guys? Back for another Honkai Star video, and we finally have a good usable set for Jinglius. Now, I was expecting this to take a bit longer, but we actually got pretty lucky. I used, I think, 7, maybe like 10-ish fuel, actually, and I used 2 self-model resins, and I got a good usable set. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring Jinglius in with the old set, then bring her in with the new set. I'll probably just do the initial rotation of like Tingyun ult, uh, into transformation, into Bronya's skill, into ult, into skill, and we'll compare the damage there. But unfortunately, in terms of enemies actually being weak to ice, there is none. The enemy that's weak to ice on floor 11 has enemies who are weak to or have ice resistance. So Jinglius does like absolutely no damage, and it's pretty sad. It's a pretty sad showing, especially because my Jinglius is E1. So we're gonna just fight these guys, right? Because they don't have ice resistance. They're not weak to ice, but I mean, it is what it is, right? And then we're running this team because you want to skill, or sorry, you want to ult so your skill does more damage. Because of that, we need a lot of energy. Let me go down to this right here. So it's only when you do the next skill. So we need to be ulting to get that off as much as possible, which is why we're running all these action advance. Well, you want action advance in general for Jinglius to transform. But that's why we're running the 2 battery characters. So let's go ahead and jump in, and we'll see the damage. I'll go ahead and write it down off to the side so we don't lose track. So we'll do the same exact thing. We'll do Bofo into 2 Tingyuns, into Bronya, into Jinglius doing this, and then Jinglius attacking. Alright, so let me go ahead and frame one ult here. And then we will buffer here. And we're going to actually skill to transform first because we want to get the Bronya one. We'll attack him. So I'll remember that. Alright, and then we'll do this. This one doesn't technically count, but you can keep track if you really want. We'll just do this. And then we will do that. Alright, so the ultimate targeting the guy in the middle. We'll do 104k. So 104k ult, and then with the skill afterwards, it's 157k. 157k skill. This is with the ice set. So let's go ahead and return. And then let's jump in with the new set. In terms of the new set, I will compare them in just a moment so you can get a good gist of them. We did lose a bit of crit damage with this new set, but we actually gained some crit rate, which is pretty good. Our other stats are pretty much identical. Let me go to compare. The set I have on is going to be on the left, and the skill on the right is going to be the skill. Sorry, the set on the right is going to be the old one. So we had 2 crit rate, 2 crit damage, and then this one has 2 crit damage. Then for this one, we have 2 crit damage, 1 attack percent into, we're losing 1 crit rate and 3 crit damage roll. This is very unfortunate, but luckily the second has 8% crit rate will help us losing out on the crit rate there. Then with this, we are losing with a seed, but we still have enough to get over my Bronya, which is pretty much the goal. And then we have attack percent, which is cool. We are losing a bit of crit rate, but like I said, this helps out with the crit rate percent. And then for this one, we got 1 roll in crit rate, and then there's 1 roll in crit damage right here that we're missing out on. But I mean, hey, we have what, 4% difference, and we gain crit rate, so pretty much it all evens out to where I believe I wrote it down here. We lost 100 attack, 3 speed, and then we gained 12 crit rate and lost 12 crit damage. What I think is a pretty damn good, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Compromise, right? It took me so long to get a good compromise for my Kafka, so honestly, I will take this 100%. Obviously, the more crit damage looks better, but I mean, I'm not gonna fret that much over it. I'd rather have a new usable set. So, bop. All right, so instantly, we'll ult. Now we are action advanced, so we aren't getting hit, but that's not really gonna change anything. So that will attack. Jinglius will hit this guy. She'll transform. I did not write down how much this did, so it doesn't really matter. I think it did like maybe 11k. Alright, so we'll skill. The ult this time is going to be doing 178k. Good lord. Maybe we didn't crit last time. Because I actually didn't look for the crits. Holy hell. It's a new set. I'm gonna have to go back. Like, literally, someone's gonna tell me because I looked away to write it down. Okay. And then 161k. So the ult. Okay, we must have not have crit last time. 161k skill, which isn't too much more. Let me restart one more time and actually look for the crits now that I'm looking at the damage. But I mean, that's looking like a bit of an upgrade. Boom. Alright. Just shoot past him so we don't gotta worry about the dot or anything. Skill. Ho-ho, do your thing. Smack. Enhance, go crazy. 130. Alright, let's see. That was all crits right there. And then I think all those crit as well, 155. No, we must have missed a crit. 155. I mean, yeah, we must have not have crit on the first one. It's not like the craziest damage increase, but we are a bit more consistent on the crits. Also good. Absolute Lord, that did a lot. But we are gonna have to heal up here. Boom. I will say one unfortunate thing about this team is because you need, yeah, the damage fall off is crazy. That was 95k. To be fair, we didn't have Bronya's buffs or anything. But yeah, and then you run into this issue because it's trying to keep Ting and stuff, is we have a little bit of funny skill issues. So I guess what I'll do is I will just shoot this guy. Boom, boom, boom. This will hurt a little bit. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Jinglius still does show some age with this new set, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. But I mean, hey, it is an upgrade. It is an upgrade, especially because this set is going to be paired with the new set for Bronya Sparkle and, funny enough, Ting Yun as well. We are not running the new set on them, so do keep that in mind. So we'll do that, and then we'll hit you. Oh, that's a nice upgrade. If you could hit Jinglius, that'd be cool. We'll get a heal off here because we are looking a little low. This guy doesn't actually hit us. If this guy could hit Jinglius, that would be sick, but he doesn't want to. Alright. Transformed. Go ahead and ult. Ult. 94. Yeah, Jinglius' damage still is not great. 82k. Yeah. It's a bit rough, boys. I ain't gonna lie. It is looking a bit rough for our girl. It's looking a bit rough. I'm actually blanking. How long does Bronya ult last for? Just so I'm not forgetting. It's for 2 turns. Okay. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. We've been on the Robin meta for a minute. I haven't busted out my Bronya in a fat minute. So he's happy. So we'll just target these guys. All right. That's good. Jinglius is next, so we'll ult. And then this will pretty much be it right here. How much crit damage we got? 336, 86. Okay. I'm gonna do this just in case. Yeah, that was definitely the play. Good lord. That. I guess we'll pop this for more damage. But yeah, this is still taking absolutely way too long with Jinglius. And yeah, this set's a bit rough. I ain't gonna cap, boys. Skill points are definitely an issue. Because funny, Brendan, do we win the 50-50? We do win the 50-50. We love E1. But yeah. It's rough. It's an upgrade. Not a huge one, but it is an upgrade. As long as you have comparable stats, you're good. But the energy team to try to get it to showcase just does not clear nearly fast enough. What we're about to be 3 cycles in. To be fair, these guys aren't like what you're supposed to be fighting, but Tingyun goes down, right? Yeah, it's looking a bit rough. Jinglius is definitely not saved by any means, especially trying to showcase off the new set, which is unfortunate. I already know people are gonna give me shit for this, like, oh, you should have ran Jinglius with Robin, she would have looked so much better. It's like, okay, well, the set being only one skill, I feel like Argenti probably would have took more advantage of this set than anybody, but I'm content with that. It's a damage upgrade, but the same problems with, with Jinglius still persist. We didn't win the 50-50 there. At least kill this guy Jinglius for the video. Oh no. So sad. I think I literally would be able to clear better if I ran Robin, Adventurian, and instead of Tingyun, I'd probably still run Tingyun, but just have a different order of characters. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know what teams you guys are using for Tingyun, and I might check them out myself, right? Obviously, this team didn't do too well. Oh yeah, in terms of Hoho, we did have funny Quid Pro. Pretty much just trying to spam Jinglius ult as much as possible so we can get the skills out, so we can get the damage check. And in terms of the ult at the beginning, I will check to see how often I crit that, because I do think the damage was a bit low compared to it, since, I mean, unless the new set's just that crazy to make us do what, like 50 to 70k more damage. But I think I just missed and didn't see the crit, or the missed crit, I should say. But other than that, that's it for the video. Let me know what teams you guys are running with the new set. If you're running Argenti, if you're not even bothering at all, you've given up on Jinglius, you still use Jinglius to this day. Let me know in the comments, and of course, I will catch y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.